Unfortunately, Kenyan contractors lose money on projects, and when that happens, believe me, many contractors do not know what to do. Wait, let's ask ourselves this question. When did the contractor realize that the project was in trouble, and what action did they take? Could they have reduced the losses by implementing timely interventions? The reason I've done the video is to help Kenyan contractors escape the mess of losing their project. I have gathered the factors and come up with a list of what I believe is the reason for the losses in the construction industry. Poor price estimate. This is the result of the contractor failure to understand the scope or by not pricing the scope of the work correctly. The contractor needs to understand the terms and condition of the contract. Also, also avoid arithmetic errors or failures to include certain items when pricing. Poor, pri- Poor price estimate is related to material, labor, and equipment, whereby wrong rates are used and productive of equipment or manpower is misjudged. Poor project management. Effective project management is essential to ensure that projects are completed on time, on budget, and within the required specification, which leads to good work. Wait, can you spot poor project management? What does it look like? We believe it manifests itself in different places. For example, poor planning and scheduling can cause delays in completing a project. As a result, there will be increased labor cost and equipment expenses. Having incorrect resources, possibly too much of resources or too few for of others, is poor management of the project, which leads to low production. Hence, the contractor will require extra money to complete the project. Delay of project timelines. Timelines in a construction is very key. For example, if the project period was 48 months and it is not completed within that project, and the factor that the contractor is responsible, then this results to reduced damages as well as additional costs to remain the project longer than allowed. So as the contractor gets the losses. So, as a contractor, avoid accepting a construction schedule that is impossible to achieve. Avoid avoid errors on the schedule, insufficient resources on the project, which results in task taking longer. Failure to monitor job costs. So efficient job monitoring ensures that construction projects remain profitable by helping the contractors track the progress, project cost, timeline, and quality. When contractors fail to monitor the cost job, they might not be aware of the cost run until the project fails, which might be too late, leading to performing work under loss or being unable to perform effectively. Effective job monitoring involves tracking costs throughout the course of the project by comparing the actual cost and the estimated cost of the project. Tracking material usage and labor throughout the project, for example, where they are using more materials than the estimate, leading to wastage, which will cause loss of money. Overpayment to subcontractors and suppliers. Contractors can lose money by not being careful with their subcontractors and suppliers. For example, if a supplier has delivered materials and by mistake an invoice is paid twice, that will lead to loss. Or, for instance, forgetting to make deductions for breakages, damages, or materials and other items that were not supplied to the contractor which were supposed to have been supplied. Inadequate communication. We all do agree that communication plays a role in the success of a project. The contractor should have a good communication with the client. For example, if the client did not communicate clearly about what is required, it might lead to reworks. Or, for instance, if the workers and contractors' communication is poor, work progress will be affected. There are many factors that lead to contractors lose money, and therefore mitigating action should be taken to prevent another loss from occurring in the future. Thank you for watching. Until next time.